Welcome back to Network Africa. We check in on the situation in Uganda. The court case challenging President Yoweri Museveni's February election victory, which gave him a fifth term, has started in the capital, Kampala. And lawyers for losing opposition candidate Amama Mbabazi have been presenting their case. First on the witness stand was Badru Kigundu, chairman of the Electoral Commission. A central line of questioning from Mr. Mbabazi's lawyers was what evidence he used to announce results of Mr. Museveni's win. Mr. Kingudu admitted he did not know how many verified voters there were, and that's because the biometric system did not tally the exact number of people who used it. He added that some people voted without going through the biometric checks but could not specify how many. At several points, lawyers for the Electoral Commission questioned the authenticity of the documents Mbabazi's lawyers presented. And both sides are expected to present their cases by Saturday, after which 9 judges will make a ruling. The Constitution says a deadline must be made by March 31st. We'll have more on that story just a bit later. Now, the 6th African Petroleum Congress and Exhibition, known as Cape 6, has kicked off in Abuja, the nation's capital. A session has attracted delegates from 18 countries and is featuring the 33rd Ordinary Session of the African Petroleum Producers Association Council. A meeting is being organized by APA in conjunction with the Ministry of Petroleum Resources and a UK firm, AME Trade Limited. The Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Dr. Ibe Kachuku, says this is a homecoming event as Nigeria is a key founding member of APA and a promoter of the African Petroleum Congress. The Minister is hopeful that the event will highlight the nation's oil and gas potential to a global audience and showcase Nigeria's small and medium oil and gas companies to other countries. Well, let's get back to Uganda now. In Kampala, Joshua Poro joins us from the Ugandan capital to discuss the latest in the political crisis in the country. Joshua, thank you for joining us on Network Africa.
You're surely welcome. Okay,
so this is the first time we've seen this much controversy concerning President Yoweri Museveni's election. Tell us how well the opposition is doing with its case against the president's fifth term in office.
Well, you see, the opposition can only try. They don't have much of a stake here. In Uganda, most of the government institutions, members are appointed by the ruling head, who is the president of the Republic of Uganda, and who is the head of the state. However, the head of the Supreme Court currently, he was just appointed, and that is Chief Justice Badru Rebbe. He is greatly respected the members of the opposition and members of the public, and thinks that he will deliver a just and a fair ruling. Preliminary hearings have been taking place on 2 issues, that is the amicus curiae of 2 different groups. Civil society organizations who want to be friends to the court, and also Makerere University law professors who want to be part of the team to join the petition that was filed by former presidential candidate and former Ugandan Prime Minister and leader of government business in Parliament, among others. However, the court, or the Supreme Court, which is the highest court in this land, did rule that civil societies do not have the expertise to add to the entire case in the court process. However, they allowed Makerere University professors to be friends of the court because they do think that these professors provide reason enough to value to assist the court in the current hearing. So that is what it looks like right now. The case hearing will be back earlier on today, and the Chief Justice mentioned that the court will be functioning every day for the next 16 days from 7:30 in the morning, from 9:30 in the morning up to about 6 p.m. in the evening, and if necessary, they will proceed up to 7 p.m. because according to the Ugandan constitution, the petition is supposed to be disposed of only after 30 days. We have already finished 14 days in this one petition. So the court is still looking at it, and the justice today was complaining that the petitioner's lawyers keep on filing new affidavits, and he's saying now this is a hearing by ambush simply because most of the documents being filed in court are not filed earlier in advance for the defense team and the jury to have a look at it before the court proceedings can begin. So those have been the main challenges that we do hope the court proceedings will go on fine and well.
Joshua, the central line of questioning for one of the opposition lawyers, Mbabazi's lawyer, was what evidence the Electoral Commission used to announce the results of Museveni's win. Is the rest of the country also wondering how the Electoral Commission ended up announcing? One of the lines, the central line of questioning for Mbabazi's lawyer was what evidence the Electoral Commission used in announcing the results of the election, announcing Yoweri Museveni as winner of the Ugandan presidential elections. Now, is the rest of Uganda also wondering what evidence was used? Is anybody else also asking the same questions? Perhaps civil rights organizations?
This is Uganda. This is Uganda. Everything happens, and that everything happens according to how the president of the republic wants it. Because many members of the public, for example, do believe and think that the ruling that was delivered by the Supreme Court, that civil society organizations cannot be part of friends to court law, what we call a misassurance, was delivered by the president. Today, the chairman of the Electoral Commission was called as the first witness to the stand in the petition. And we were asking questions like about the voter biometric system that was used for voting. And there is no central tally point. These things simply keep information in the data card in the various machines.
Interesting. So how far do you think that these petitions will go? Looking back to other elections, all the other presidential elections that have taken place in Uganda, which President Yoweri Museveni has emerged winner. The opposition has always spoken out against the election results. How do you think this particular case will go? I think we have lost Joshua Poro, but we do appreciate him joining us on Network Africa today. But coming up on the program, we head to South Africa, where Finance Minister has failed to meet a major deadline concerning a spy case scandal. Please join us again.